I am telling you what I know. Sowore is under the payroll of this present government. Sowore is an agent to this government because Sowore was the person that ushered in this government through his Sahara reporter in 2015. Look at Sowore saying that Peter Obi is not a vibrant candidate, that it was by chance that Peter Obi got 6 million votes in 2023. I am going to play the video for you so that you can watch it. Then I will come back to you. Just watch this video, then I will come back to you with deep analysis.
I just don't want to be talking about Peter Obi anymore. But I will say it because it's part of the issues that I raised. My position in 2022, 2023 is what is unfolding now. That contrary to the belief or the impression created that Peter Obi was opposed to the system or is capable of opposing the system, that he's incapable of doing it. I also stated in 2022, 2023 that the Labour Party was a short renter, what they call Airbnb in America. You move in, you check out when your time expires. And that when they are done with Peter Obi, they will move the renter to another place. So Peter Obi, maybe rightly or wrongly, or maybe he's doing it for sure, then decided that he doesn't want to move out of the short renter. And now he got locked in practically out. The reason why it probably got more attention was this. There was this whole debate around the Muslim ticket. So the Christians said, okay, you want to Islamize Nigeria, we want to Christianize too. And who was the best person available to them? Peter Obi. That's what happened. But in terms of opposition, I don't know why anybody calls Peter Obi opposition. But it's not, Peter Obi is not opposed to anything that the government is doing. Peter Obi did not even organize his supporters to fight for his own election victory, he claimed. He did not fight when they increased fuel price. He has never done anything that opposition people do. Even these terrible people that are in government now, no matter what you say of them, they used to protest. Buhari protested with his deputy, and they tear-gassed the man and he died after that. Tinubu, they organized several protests.
All the way
they
from
were using Amechi them. People have forgotten. Nasiru used to go to DSS, they would arrest him, they would release him again, he would talk. So you say you are opposition. Do what opposition do now, you can't do. And the only thing you can say is that, oh, there was no need for a protest in 2012. Where are the people? Are they dead? If the people in 2012 are dead or have sold out, what happens to you with 6 million voters? Put them on the street. Even if you can't put 6 million people on the street, put 60,000 people on the street in this Abuja and see how the government would take you serious.
Interesting.
But you are the one, you and your supporters are the ones who are pouring cold water on even any protests. Because you don't want the country to change. You want it to be replaced. You want the Tinubu group to either be replaced by your own group or for Tinubu to assimilate some of, because look at all the Labour Party people in the National Assembly. They are not decamping back to where they are coming from. They are decamping to APC.
So shameful.
And this is the point we're making, that these guys were not real. In 2023, they were not real. In 2027, they're not real. And I'll say one last thing about them. I think the Tinubu regime enjoys their type of opposition. So you see that any time they seem to be phasing out, they'll throw red meat at them because they know that this is the kind of opposition that doesn't pose any threat. These guys are never going to get upset to the point that they will turn Nigeria to Mozambique, where somebody stole the election and the person who gave the election and the one who stole have not rested. You know, so even countries like Uganda, you know,
Nigeria indeed is a very funny country. Only here in Nigeria you will find someone who has not been able to win his own polling unit or even have up to 7,000 votes in an election, claiming that Peter Obi, is not a vibrant opposition. Obi that got over 6 million votes in the last election. Sowore is saying that Obi is not a vibrant opposition, that Obi is just pretending to be an opposition, that Obi is not an opposition. Sowore that even if you ask him to contest as a local government chairman anywhere in Nigeria, Sowore will not be able to win. He can't win a local government chairman election. If you put Sowore, you put VeryDarkMan. VeryDarkMan will get more votes than Sowore. I am telling you, let Sowore tell the public what he has done for the Nigerian people. But I mean, people will be able to say, okay, this is what VeryDarkMan has done, and this is what he's still doing. So Sowore, what have you? I mean, your movement. Who has your movement benefited? Let Sowore present himself. VDM will even win an election in Nigeria. Sowore can win an election in Nigeria. Let them present Sowore and VDM. VeryDarkMan will win election in Nigeria. Because VeryDarkMan, as I talk to you today, VeryDarkMan is far popular and far influential than Sowore. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Because see, Sowore said that Peter Obi is part of Tinubu's and the likes of Atiku, that Obi is not different from them. If you ask me that who has really betrayed the people of Nigeria, you call Sowore, because Sowore was the person that Tinubu and the other people used to get Jonathan out of Aso Rock. Into Sowore has been a betrayer. Sowore is a saboteur, because I said this thing in 2022 when Sowore decided to build alliance with Peter Obi. I said Sowore is never to be trusted. I said it. I said Sowore, if you go and check my Facebook post, I made a video. I said Sowore can never be trusted. That Sowore is part of the government that is ruling us today. Yeah, because he was the one that ushered in this government. Sowore was the instrument behind, the victory or whatever way that APC used in grabbing power. You can fact check me. Sowore is the owner of Sahara Reporter. Sahara Reporter was the major online media that was used to blackmail the government of Goodluck Jonathan. So this same Sowore now is coming to tell me that Peter Obi is not an opposition, that if Peter Obi is an opposition, Peter Obi should go to the front and protest, because Sowore is just looking for someone he's going to use as a scapegoat. Sowore wants someone that will go to the front, then he will now follow. That is what I'm saying. He doesn't want to start it. He doesn't want to, because if Sowore says that Obi is not a vibrant opposition, that Obi was just fortunate to get that 6 million vote in 2023, that the reason why Obi got that vote because the Christians were not happy, because other parties, they feature a Muslim candidate, and that Muslim ticket between Tinubu and Shetima, that was what angered the Christians. That was what made the Christians to queue behind Peter Obi, that even in 2027, that Obi will not be able to have that kind of advantage anymore, that Obi is not a strong candidate, that Obi is this, Obi is weak, that if Obi is a strong candidate, Obi should be able to lead protests in Nigeria. So Sowore thinks that the only way to get what you want is through protest.